Divide and simplify if possible. X squared minus 9x over x squared divided by x minus 9 squared. We're kind of lucky in this case in that we're given one of these already factored. X minus 9 squared is already factored, and we can turn it into a fraction by putting it over 1. Now we can flip the second one to turn it into a multiplication problem. This becomes x squared minus 9x all over x squared times 1 over x minus 9 squared. The only thing that can be factored here is the first numerator, x squared minus 9x. We can pull out an x, and then that leaves us with x minus 9 as leftovers, all over x squared times 1 over x minus 9 squared. Now let's see what we can cancel out. If we look at the x's, we've got an x in the top and an x squared in the bottom. Both of those are divisible by x, so we can cancel out one factor of x in the top and one in the bottom. If we cancel out the x in the top, it just goes away, but if we cancel out one of the x's in the bottom, x squared is x times x, so one of those x's goes away, but the other one is left over. So we're still going to have an x in the denominator. The same thing happens when we look at the x minus 9's. In the top, we've got a factor of x minus 9. In the bottom, we've got a factor of x minus 9 squared. So that's actually two factors of x minus 9. This is x minus 9 times x minus 9. We can cancel out one of the factors of x minus 9 in the top with one of them in the bottom. But when we cancel that out in the bottom, we're still left with one factor of x minus 9. That's because x minus 9 squared is x minus 9 times x minus 9. So only one of them cancels, and we still have that other one. So if we look at our problem, everything canceled in the top except for 1. And then in the bottom, we still have that x, and we still have that x minus 9. So we end up with 1 over x times x minus 9. This is a perfectly acceptable final answer. In fact, this is what my final answer would be if I was doing the problem. But I want to say that you could also multiply the denominator if you want. You could distribute that x. X times x is x squared, minus x times 9 is 9x. This is equivalent to 1 over x squared minus 9x. Either one of these is acceptable. I prefer the top one because there are a lot of situations where it's more helpful for us to have a polynomial factored instead of expanded. So this top one is my slightly preferred one, but both of them are acceptable. They are equivalent to each other. They are both good to go.